Ever wondered what it means when you're separated from your husband but still sharing the same bed? It's a complex situation that might just redefine your relationship. Hi, I'm Michael Flynn, and welcome to Relationship Reset Academy. With over 10 years as a relationship counselor, I'm here to help you navigate these emotional crossroads. In today's video, we're diving deep into the unique dynamics of being separated yet physically intimate. I'll uncover the reasons behind this paradox, and reveal what it could mean for your emotional well-being and future decisions. And trust me, you'll want to stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how to manage your feelings, set clear boundaries, and even use this phase as an opportunity for personal growth, even if the situation seems impossible to untangle. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss any advice that could change your relationship for the better. So, let's get right into it. When you're separated from your husband but still sleeping together, there's a mix of emotions at play. It might feel like you're caught between comfort and conflict. Here are a few steps you can consider. Step 1. Understand the why behind the situation. Start by taking a deep, honest look at your feelings and motivations. Ask yourself, what is it that draws me back to this familiar space? You might find that the comfort you feel isn't just about physical closeness but a deeper need for security and reassurance. Perhaps the bed feels like a safe haven where the past echoes softly, offering a reminder of happier times or a sense of stability. Think about whether it's the memory of warmth and intimacy, the habit that's grown over time, or even an underlying fear of change that keeps you tethered to this scenario. Spend some time journaling your thoughts and emotions. Write down every little detail that comes to mind without judgment. As you do, you may notice recurring themes or hidden feelings that have been tucked away. It could be that you're holding on to a part of your identity that you fear losing, or you might be trying to recapture a connection that seems to be fading. This exploration is not about assigning blame or finding fault, it's about understanding yourself better. When you uncover the true reasons behind your actions, you pave the way for honest decision-making and a clearer vision for your future. Reflect on the emotional signals your body sends you when you're in this situation. Does the closeness bring comfort, or is there an undercurrent of tension that hints at unresolved issues? Understanding these emotional cues is essential. They are the silent messages that your heart sends when words fail. This process of self-reflection might reveal that your actions are a mix of longing for the past and an instinctive desire for security during uncertainty. Knowing your why is the first brick in building a clearer, healthier understanding of your relationship situation. Step 2. Honest communication. Honest communication is essential, even if the conversation doesn't happen every single day. It's about finding a way to express what might be unspoken while gently probing the reasons behind your continued closeness. Start by setting aside a quiet time when both you and your husband can talk without distractions. Use words that express how you feel, sharing your internal dialogue about the physical closeness you both maintain. You might say something like, "I've noticed that even though we are apart, sharing the same space still feels important to me," and see how he responds. This way, you create an opening where both of you can honestly express what the arrangement means in your own words. During these moments, try to focus on I statements rather than you statements. For instance, expressing, "I feel a mix of comfort and confusion when we share the same space," can open up a more understanding dialogue. This approach allows both of you to share your vulnerabilities without placing blame or creating defensiveness. Over time, such dialogues can help both parties understand whether this closeness is a habit born out of comfort, a remnant of the past, or something that may need redefining. It might also help to talk about what you both envision for your nights together. Are these moments of intimacy a cherished memory, or do they serve as a safety net in times of uncertainty? Discuss the possibility of changing these routines slowly to see if there might be new ways to feel secure without the physical proximity. A sincere conversation can sometimes shed light on underlying needs that neither of you were fully aware of. This exploration can lead to deeper insights into your connection, allowing you both to recalibrate your expectations and behaviors. If you're ever looking for a bit more guidance on how to express these complex feelings, consider checking out romancedictionary.com/marriage. There, you will find additional tips that resonate with your unique situation. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Remember, the goal of honest communication isn't to force a change overnight but to slowly peel back the layers of what has become an automatic routine. This process can help both of you see the bigger picture and decide if the current state truly serves your emotional needs or if there's room for redefining your connection. Step 3. Setting clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is a step that requires thoughtful planning and mutual understanding. Think about the nights you spend together, and ask yourself what part of that time is truly nourishing and what part might be holding you back. Reflect on your personal space and emotional needs. What does each moment represent for you? Is it a sanctuary of comfort or a reminder of what you wish to change? Take the time to detail these thoughts. You might even list what feels beneficial and what feels more like a fallback from an old habit that no longer fits who you are today. Once you have a clear sense of your needs, consider discussing these observations with your husband. Start by expressing that your feelings have evolved and that certain boundaries might help both of you adjust to this new phase of your relationship. For instance, you might suggest designating specific nights for personal space or agreeing on simple rituals that honor the past without impeding future growth. The idea is to create a balance where both the need for closeness and the need for personal space are respected. This conversation can evolve gradually as both of you test out small changes. Perhaps you start by dedicating one night a week where you each enjoy your own company, or you set aside moments that are explicitly about reconnecting on your terms. The key is to treat these boundaries as flexible guidelines that can adjust as you both discover what works best. In this way, setting boundaries is not about enforcing restrictions but about empowering you to shape your environment in a way that feels right. As you set these boundaries, keep track of how you feel both during and after the interactions. Notice if a particular boundary makes you feel more relaxed or if it brings up unexpected emotions. Over time, these observations can help you fine-tune your personal space to better align with your needs and desires. It's a process of trial and adjustment, and every small success adds up to a larger, more meaningful change. Step 4. Reclaiming your individuality. Reclaiming your individuality is a vital part of creating a fulfilling space for yourself, especially when part of your life remains intertwined with your husband. This step is all about rediscovering who you are outside of the role you once played in a shared routine. Start by considering the activities and interests that light you up, those hobbies or practices that perhaps you set aside when your life became more about togetherness. Now is the time to bring them back into your life with renewed energy. Begin by carving out dedicated time for activities that you love, whether it's reading, gardening, exercising, or diving into creative pursuits. This isn't about abandoning the connection you share, it's about ensuring that your personal fulfillment is nurtured as well. By making room for the activities that make you feel alive and whole, you start to rebuild your identity in a way that feels genuine and self-affirming. Embracing your individuality can create a healthy space where both intimacy and personal growth can coexist. While you focus on rediscovering your passions, take note of how this time alone contributes to your sense of well-being. It's common to feel a mix of liberation and hesitation, as old habits and comfort zones can be hard to leave behind. Be gentle with yourself as you experiment with new routines or revive old ones. Every small effort to reconnect with your personal interests is a victory in itself, a reminder that you are more than the sum of your shared past. In moments where you might feel the pull back to the familiar, remind yourself that reclaiming your individuality is a celebration of who you are now and who you can become. It's about creating a life that feels balanced, where your needs are honored and your personal space is respected. This balance can lead to a deeper, more enriching connection with your husband, one where both partners have the freedom to grow individually and together. Take your time with this process and allow each day to reveal a bit more about what makes you unique. Over time, these efforts to reclaim your individuality will not only enrich your own life but can also bring fresh energy into your interactions. Recognize that every moment spent exploring your interests is a step towards a more balanced and fulfilling life, a life where your individual strengths shine and contribute to a richer, more vibrant connection. For more detailed insights on reshaping your relationship and creating a space that feels right for you, check out romancedictionary.com/marriage. The advice there is practical and has helped many people, just like you, take the steps toward a brighter future. The link is in the pop-up here and in the description below. Remember, being physically close while emotionally distant is more common than you might think. What matters is that you take the time to understand what you truly need and to act in your own best interest. It's okay to have mixed feelings. What's important is that you're honest with yourself about them. If you found these insights helpful, please take a moment to subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and drop a comment below sharing your thoughts or any questions you might have. And while you're at it, check out the links in the description box for more resources to support you on your path. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video has given you some clarity and comfort. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, you deserve every bit of happiness and understanding in your life.